And welcome back. We're standing here today with Annie and Matt from Roma's Italian Eatery out of Owatonna, and you're here to make some cannoli flights and cannolis and stuff.
Right?
Yeah, so exactly like what is a cannoli? Where does it come from?
Well, cannoli is a Sicilian dessert dish. It's filled with sugar and ricotta cheese, vanilla, and they usually put dried fruit, nuts and stuff. We kind of came up with our own assortment here. The shell is made with eggs, sugar, flour, and a little bit of vegetable shortening. There's some Marsala wine in there as well. We'll dip the ends in the different little snacky here things so we can determine which is which. And yeah, so we got right here, we got, we'll start with the chocolate chip. This is a pretty popular one. What we do is we'll just fill it in here like this.
So how long do you leave the shell, or making the shell, how long does that process take?
The making the shell isn't too terribly hard. It's just basically just making the dough, rolling them out, and then we'll just fry them in the fryer. You don't want to fill them too far ahead of time. Okay. Because they'll want to get a little soggy. So We'll take that and we'll dip the end like that. So we got a little chocolate one here. Okay. We'll do, let's see, we'll do strawberry next. This is probably one of my favorites. Where I use an organic dried strawberry that I macerate and then I buzz up, and then we'll dip the little strawberry ends in here like this. That's what it looks like when we.
Yeah. Why did you guys decide to add this to the menu?
Well, for desserts, we have lots of desserts, and there's just different kinds. And like for Italians, cannoli is just a super traditional dessert. I mean, they sell all over the place down there. And then this is the birthday cakes with little sprinkles on there.
And honestly, it just completely smells amazing. And what types of, what other types of dessert do you guys have at Roma's?
We make all our own desserts. We have a butterscotch budino, which is like basically it's like a butterscotch pudding that we make, put a little salted caramel on top. We make our own tiramisu.
Yes.
Of course, we make our own cheesecake. Then we have assorted toppings for that. And we also make a flourless chocolate torte that I put a little bit of frangelico in with it. It's just a 5-ingredient thing: no flour, butter, egg, sugar.
All right,
chocolate.
Cool.
So.
We also have gelato.
And gelato. Yes, we have multiple gelatos.
That, but we do have gelato.
Yeah.
Nice.
We offer a gelato flight as well as the cannoli flight.
Absolutely.
So.
Cool.
And you mentioned it a little bit, but let's go into what actually is in this mixture here.
So what we do is ricotta is the main ingredient in cannoli filling. That everybody knows ricotta cheese is kind of like an Italian cottage cheese. We add sugar. I add a little bit of mascarpone to that just to give it a little bit extra creaminess. I think it adds a little edge that's not really too traditional, but we like to add a little bit to that. Pistachios and candy nuts are usually what goes into them. But like I said, we've kind of taken our own take on it. We got chocolate chip and strawberry and birthday cake and such. So.
And then you just dive in.
Yeah.
Yes. Nick really wants to dive in.
I know. I've been like making eye contact with them.
Powdered sugar.
That's
right.
Oh,
yes.
You gotta finish this,
Oh,
so
look
and
at
this is what the flight would actually look like at the restaurant. You get 3 cannolis of your choice.
Oh, awesome.
It looks absolutely amazing. Which one are you starting with?
Oh. I have
Birthday
to go with
cake?
this
You're
one.
gonna
Yeah,
go with
birthday cake
birthday
is so
cake?
colorful.
All right. I'll go with the chocolate.
All right,
chip.
and let's, because we won't be able to speak in like 5 seconds, why don't you tell us where people can find you in Owatonna?
We are in Owatonna. We are in downtown Owatonna. We are actually located in the building of the old Jerry Supper Club, and so they have redone the entire building, and it's a beautiful establishment now that we are really proud of and really excited to be in Owatonna with that great community.
All right, cool. Cheers.
Cheers.
Very
Here
good.
we go. We'll be right back.